All right. All right, we are live. Welcome back, everybody. We've been off for a little bit of time playing some real golf, but we're back today. And I got a special guest today. It's my buddy Landon, who's getting situated right now.
Where's the camera?
Oh. So if you just hang there, you got a camera there.
Oh, how you doing?
But we'll get into what Landon does, and he's deeply involved in golf, so he's got some good stories that you guys will hear. And we're going to take a run at Glenwild Golf Club in Park City, Utah, which also very familiar with, having just been there and been there many times.
Near and dear.
So we'll let Landon lead the way here. But we're playing at 6,500 feet of elevation, 7,500 yards from the black tees, or whatever the back tees are.
The blue tees.
Blue tees would be the back.
You got blue, then white, which they call ivory. Lupine purple, that's the color.
All right, so the first hole looks like a little kind of dogleg left to right. And so just to walk you through what we're doing here, and they use black tees on the game, but whatever.
Johnny, that's better than most.
Frenzy, thanks for the sub.
How about him?
Appreciate it.
It is better than most.
Right off the bat. So just to give you the rundown,
Easy
that
par.
red and white pole is your aiming point. I can move that anywhere you want. That's center. So you tell me if you want it
That's gonna be
left, right,
fine.
whatever. And the wind is just next to the map on the right there. So you got a little left to right, light breeze.
Oh boy. Okay. A little left to right, not a ton of breeze.
Using the big
High
B,
elevation.
like the big boy John Simon.
I didn't hit one drive here. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah,
Oh.
If you turn it a little bit, it'll get a little flatter. Yeah. I have one guy that uses that tee. I use that one. That's my.
I'm not gonna buck it.
And I'm kind of a slightly higher than average tier of the ball.
There we go. Oh, that's much better.
Yeah.
Here we go.
There you go. Got under it a little bit, but
Oh yeah. Not a horrible place to be.
no problem. Just in the first cut up fairway there.
That was definitely higher than I thought it would be.
So Landon, born and raised in Southern California.
Yes, sir.
How did you get into golf? How did that come about? Little kid or later in life?
6-year-old. Those are my first conscious memories.
Just-
Dino Balboa range.
Yeah. Right down the street.
Yeah. And
Try to just keep it left. Yeah, and keep talking while I'm hitting. Don't
Dino Balboa range, same course too. Not a great golfer my whole life until about 3-4 years ago, where I really started taking the game seriously. And good ball. I've played a whole bunch of golf since then.
What was the impetus a couple years ago to all of a sudden say, "Hey, I'm gonna take this seriously and get good"?
A lot of my really good friends, that I went to high school with. How far am I out of?
So you're 204. Okay. It's 14 feet up, and you got just a little bit of tiny left-right wind, pins in the back right.
Yeah. So long story short, a bunch of my friends went to Campbell Hall. I went to Buckley here in the valley. Mm-hmm. We had a golf tournament called the TGT that we always kind of played every year. It was a good way to, when everybody went off to college.
Yeah, it's like a reunion.
Exactly. And
sounded good.
it was a little off the toe, but
Ooh.
settled.
Oh, newt.
That's big.
Is that 5-iron?
That's a big 5-iron.
Yeah, I mean that's the elevation right there.
It is. So we played a tournament, a match play against another group of guys in Austin, Texas at Barton Creek, and I did not get 1 point all week. Couldn't drive the ball more than 220 yards like that first drive there. And came back and I'm either going to get really good at this game or I'm going to give it up.
Quit. Yeah.
And I decided to get really good
I like
my
it.
standards.
Just as a spite for your friends kind of thing?
I mean, I was getting laughed at, and it was multiple years ago.
Ooh, a little pulley on the...
That'll be fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I
Maybe
just
greens roll.
question mark on my distance, so I didn't want to go 20 yards over.
Oh,
All right, first chance chipping. This is what always gets people hung up. So we'll see how Landon
Delicate one here.
navigates.
Been over this. I haven't been over this whole bunch.
And then the other thing just to note is it changes to feet once you get inside of 30 yards. So
Got it.
when you see the
72
72 there, it's not yards, it's
Got to
feet.
do quick math here.
Yep.
Yeah. So this should break left to right.
Yes.
I'm not getting the things on the green yet. Huh?
Not quite close enough. I like that.
This should go to the right. It's probably right.
All right, just outside of 10 feet, so you get to actually take your first putt. So that'll be fun. So what'd you do to actually take golf seriously? You obviously went to somebody and started.
Yeah, I was working in Santa Monica at the time, and down the street was Golf Tech, walkable from where I was working. Started working with a guy, John Balterzin, who was the pro at El Cab for a while. Just the guy who was maybe more in tune with me mentally than physically. Like, he got my head in the game. Wow,
it lipped out.
That was great.
Yeah, I find that the connecting with whoever you're taking lessons from, like personally, is way more important than how amazing they are of a teacher. As long as they're competent to a certain level.
Yeah, John's a deadhead. There's no way of getting around it. And if you know my vibe, you play golf with me. It's not that I'm really a deadhead, but that's
the vibe.
I'm not a club thrower. That's right.
Yes. All right. Not bad. First hole.
Yeah, not a club thrower. Not an angry guy.
Pretty zen.
I take bad shots on the nose, like the best of them.
Yeah, I find that to be a better approach for your overall, mental health and people wanting to play golf with you than the opposite, or the club snappers and screamers.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a bad. I have friends who are club snappers and screamers, and
yeah, everybody.
It's weirdly fun for me to get underneath.
Yeah, when you're playing against them,
to kind of jolt them on, especially if you're betting for money.
Yeah, we have in our club at Ranch. There's a couple guys who are notorious for it. And
yeah, I'll even shout out Ernie Giapapis.
Ernie G.
Ernie G.
All right,
another not quite gentle handshake. A very
aggressive
tough par 4 here.
All right, so this looks like it's a little downhill. And just
a little hazard to the left that you can normally hit out of.
Gotcha.
I don't know what it's going to be like in this game. That's not going to be a problem.
Great. Just keep going down there.
That looks like a wedge in.
Take it. You need to get out to Utah and play some mountain golf.
It's like nothing else.
Yeah, we were just talking before we went live here, obviously, that the season is about to be ending, so this will probably be a next year trip for me, but Landon has spent
Southern Utah is great all year, but yeah, in the Park City kind of area. You'll probably have a couple more months in Salt Lake City. There's a couple great courses.
Sure.
Park City's coming to a close.
Nice. Yeah, I've been to Park City a handful of times for Sundance.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a blast, and I can't wait to actually be able to go back again when things are allowed to happen. But never skied there. I'm not a big skier, despite growing up in New England. But I'd love to go out there and play golf.
Yeah, we started. Definitely, my family would go up there, but then you realize the summer is a lot more. And I'm a big skier too.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess myself, but the golf is just next level up there. A lot of great private courses, a lot of good public courses. It's just a really good mix.
All right, so I got 114. It's a little downhill. I'm thinking with the elevation, I probably want to hit this about 100. Question mark, we'll see. Get up! That's so good.
Thick
That
rough
is
there.
very lucky.
You got away with one. I don't know if you would have got away with that in
Very
real life.
lucky. Yeah, the rough tends to be
Get a little
forgiving when you're around the greens and hitting shots in, and then it's helpful when you're like about to roll into a hazard where it stops the ball. So they've done some work on the game to make it easier on us.
Yeah, this is a great green. Banks really hard right to left from the player right now. So much so, like even on this shot, you'd be trying to go at least 5 feet right of the pin.
So you're just right of the pin.
Should go left. I mean, a little. There it goes. These.
A little bit of left. Yeah.
That's fair
That's
play.
what he's talking about.
Fair play there.
All right, so we got a putt for birdie coming up from 24 feet.
20.
Half a foot downhill. Big left to right break, but all he needs to do is hit it the right distance and straight.
And correct. Hard to the right.
Yeah, just hit the right speed and hit it straight.
Yeah, I'd barely get this one going in real life, and it would go. Oh.
We have mulligans if there's any mistakes. So. Probably too much juice on it.
Oh, man. All right.
All right, pre-practice chip coming up.
That was actually pretty close to the real. I didn't think I was going to get close to the.
So just this may be actually a good chance. So putting off the green is variable. What we figured out is that sometimes when see how you're in the rough, but you're like an inch in the rough. Sometimes you'll hit a putt that'll be like that's how that should have gone. Sometimes it'll go 2 inches and stop. So
we'll play it safe.
Chip it. Yeah, the chat likes the grip on your putter. I didn't even notice.
Oh, I can tell you about that one.
I was going to ask you about the putter in general, but I haven't seen one of those.
Oh, wow. Yeah, chipping and putting is.
So what's the putter story while you're?
So this is Sax Brene. They're a startup in Oxnard, Camarillo area.
Nice.
Around here. It's just a brand I met at the PGA show. This is kind of a weird prototype of theirs, but they have some really great putters. Theory is it's a carbon fiber shaft, so it's like a really, really light shaft. All the weight is pretty much in the head. In those two weights.
That is a very, very low balance point of a putter.
Oh yeah, I believe they have a patent on having the lowest balance point allowed. I don't know how solid that is. Kind of going off left on percent. Huh?
Yeah, you'll straighten that out. No worries. Yeah, I had a regular traditional blade style putter for the entire time I played golf for 10 years. Because it's kind of what I like the look of the most, really, more than any numbers or anything. And then last year I went and said I'm going to try every sort of style of putter out at a show and just kind of see what feels good.
Yeah.
And I was very surprised because I never liked the look of center shafted putters, but I grabbed the one that I have and I started rolling it, and I'm just like, it just goes straight. It just goes straight. Yeah. So I'm like,
don't fight it, right?
I'm not gonna fight it. I'm
gonna
fight it, and I've had it ever since.
Yeah, I'm a frequent switcher. I probably have 20 or 30 putters at home, and then I rotate through. Can't fall in love with one.
Right.
Can't hate them enough to get rid of them. Going back years and years, I could never sell them at Roger Dunn.
Yeah, I never get rid of any of my clubs, which there's probably 3 bags behind you in the hallway of more in my garage.
Oh, forgot the whole introduction here.
That's okay.
Very gettable par 5, downhill, downwind.
Go right. Okay.
Should go right, yeah.
Happy with that.
The conventional knowledge is if you are at a tough yardage, which you might get here, because it's a 601 yard.
Right. Long second one. Shot into that.
If the pin's in the back, you lay up. If the pin's in the front, you got to go for it. That's kind of the rule there.
Good to know.
And you're definitely at the
right
What's
on
the
that.
wind right now? It's
So
probably nothing.
real light, yeah.
Yeah, if you played this hole in 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you'd have like a 20-mile-per-hour wind behind you.
Oh yeah.
And I've seen people have like 7 irons, 8 irons, like
Into
scary.
the 600-yard par,
Oh, yeah,
par
yeah.
5. That's awesome. Nice. Yeah, I was playing on Sunday, and like I said, with a marker who has been around a long time. And we were talking about like watching, Bubba Watson the couple times he won at Riv recently, where 17 is an uphill, really long par 5, and this guy's hitting driver like 7-iron, and that's not no elevation at Riv to help you out. He's just freak. So you said so pin's kind of front middle, 270 downhill.
Conventional logic would be you're going for it. You're
for it.
probably hitting a hybrid under normal.
Right.
conditions,
So I'm
like basic distance. This game we got a little bit of wind now at least.
So my hybrid is a 2-iron right now. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that out. Because I think a 3-wood, if I hit it good, is probably too much.
Yeah, and this you don't want it. It's a giant green. You do not want to be on the wrong part of it. Yeah, they play a game in Park City called Walks, which is like a 3-putting game.
Yep.
And you do not. One thing you have to prevent to save money.
3
putts. Yeah.
You want to miss a lot of greens by a yard.
Yeah, just lay up.
Trying to go out a little right.
This does bounce hard left.
Oh,
if
give me
it's
a big kick.
Oh, you can see it wants to get there.
Well,
Oh,
that bush.
if you were a couple yards left of that, you would have been
Kicks
so
hard.
money.
That was the right club, though.
Yeah, that was perfect. So I'm 249. Yeah, I'm probably hitting like a 4-iron.
Yeah, based on some of the shots you're hitting
Yeah,
on the range earlier, I would say that's the right club.
because everything should kick forward here too, but you do want to be on the right side of it because the left is kind of dead. That should be great.
Come on.
Come on back.
Come on.
Come on back. Oh,
Not as.
you get it in real life.
Yeah.
You get that hard kick.
We'll make notes for the developers.
Yeah.
Send them an email when we're done.
True Golf, who is actually a Salt Lake City company, True Golf.
Oh, that's
I know
right.
that for sure.
Yeah.
I met them at the PGA show. Great guys and girls. Yeah, they got to fix that one, guys.
I'll send him an email. My guy Andy over there. Get the note to the developers. Roll. There you go.
Good shot.
Oh, now stop. Yeah, that's fine. Inside of 10 feet. It's all we want. It's all we want.
You are there. Nice birdie.
Thank you. Trying to make up for some less than stellar play over the weekend in the SCGA tournament with Mark Dauber. If he's watching, shout out for the last place team.
Shout out. DFL.
DFL, yeah. There were 2 withdrawals, so do they count as worse than us? Or?
Yeah. Well, you guys got it locked. This will be a little. Oh man, we gotta kick these speeds up a little bit.
Yeah, we even cranked the greens up a little bit more than normal, but they're not quite
14.
as lightning as Landon is used to.
No, yeah, this is
Sorry, it's good practice making these 14-footers.
So it's saying this is a flat putt, right?
Yeah,
That's
0 inches means it's flat. So they're quick.
So downhill now. How's that flat?
So the chat is asking about 31 Golf and where that name came from and what that means, and I'll let you.
It's a great story. Great story. 31 is my lucky number.
Yep.
It's long story short. It's my brother was born on January 3rd, 1-3. Go to Vegas for his birthday. to end up at the roulette table. Can't play 13 because that's like the unlucky
Right,
number.
yeah, not
So
allowed.
we flip it to his European style 31 and proceed to win a fortune that night.
Nice.
Just locks in. It's a number that I weirdly see everywhere. A lot of times I'll just randomly be at a golf course, get part 31.
Part 30, yep. Mine is 21, and it's for gambling reasons as well.
That's it's got to be a blackjack.
That's blackjack.
Yeah. Yeah, I play a lot of craps back when I used to go to Vegas. Now I try to go to St. George more than Vegas.
Sure. A little right.
Again, that's the right place.
That's
there. That goes left. So.
Oh yeah, come on, baby, come on. Oh no.
It might still all the way come down. By the way, like in
hole.
real life, this
Go in
would
the
be
hole.
very close to the hole. Wow,
It's an easy golf course. I like it.
You wouldn't say that about a 250-yard par 3.
Easy.
Golf.
Riviera number 4. Eat your heart out.
It's like I didn't even give you the breakdown on this hole, and you knew exactly. Just you hum it in there.
That was the 2-iron. I really like that club. I dropped my last hybrid for that 2-iron probably a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna hit 4 again. What I would normally hit here.
Yeah, I didn't hit a full, so I think
no wind at all. Yeah, forget that. Yeah, these 2 holes from the par 5, then downhill to this long par 3, usually play straight downwind. Yeah.
All right. Oh, out of the bunker.
4-iron was the right club.
Yeah, I think so. I think if I had gone full at it with a 4, it would have been the right one. I kind of knocked down a 2. All right,
Back pin here.
20-something, 23-yarder up the hill.
I'd give up on this chip in real life. This has got to be one of the gnarliest ones. You can't. It looks like there's a backstop there left, but that's way farther away from the hole.
Right, you get a little bit of green to work with.
There's no green. Like this is dead. You'd be just trying to get your money back here. Oh, that's great.
There you go. Get in there.
Because if you hit it up by the flag there, it would
literally
goes roll down to the next
and
gear.
then you get an impossible.
You hit such a great shot. You just made a mockery of the hole. So.
All right, knock this putt in there, and we'll move on.
Still out.
Yeah, 11 feet. You've done a couple of the just outside the 10-foot marker.
Still out. Do you take off your glove when you putt?
I do. So putting and chipping.
Okay. Good.
And I don't. There's no like actual rationale behind it, other than it seems to me like the right thing to do.
It's the right thing to do. Don't get me wrong.
The feel or whatever. And I was listening to. There's been a bunch of little like Tiger Woods mic'd up things that the PGA's put out recently.
Yeah.
We're just talking to like, Jason Day and Rory. And he said something about he leaves his glove on for bunker shots, which is unusual for a pro.
Right.
But takes it off for other stuff. And he was whatever explanation he gave to me was like, that seems the opposite of what I would think a guy like that would have going through his head.
It's just.
He said something about when he's going for speed, which, trying to blast it out of a bunker, he wants the glove on, and anything else takes it off.
That's those guys. It's so deeply ingrained in their heads now. You try to change it.
Well, the thing that was crazy about that conversation that he was having, they were talking about chipping, really. And Tiger, they're all like, hey, do you chip to a point on the green?
Yeah.
Or do you putt to a point on the green? You pick like a hole. And he's like, no. He's like, I just feel the green. Like the whole putt is like what I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking, the cup is a foot to the right and a foot short because he's just like, I just see that line and my body
put it into autopilot.
Embodies that line.
It's just straight Tesla autopilot mode.
All right, so we got a 411 par 4, dogleg right to left, bunkers on both sides.
Yeah, so we're coming back up the hill now. You'd start to see all the ski mountains beyond this hole because it's like Park City, canyons. That would be what would be there, and usually plays into the wind.
Yeah,
as it kind of is here. This feels like an early morning round, not going as far, but still at elevation, low wind. In the afternoon, it's rare.
Gets ripping.
Yeah.
Oh, that's blocked. That is,
It's fine.
yeah.
Honestly, this
Not gonna kill me.
wow, I would never be able to reach that bunker because it's usually straight
Into the wind. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take that.
I'd be aiming right at that bunker and hoping I get close to it. Can you just? How do I tweak myself to the left a little bit here?
So I'll move you. So this is like left center.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Perfect.
That bunker's
Yeah, with no wind and this elevation, those are
like those bunkers on the left are way not.
right.
Shouldn't be.
That's gonna go right over them.
No way. That'd be impossible.
Ah, no. Okay, maybe not that much.
I do. Yeah, they shouldn't be in play for me.
Yeah.
That's pretty
That's fine.
realistic.
Yeah, you gotta wedge out of the rough and in from there.
Yeah, another tricky right to left green, perched up. Anything left should fall off the side of the green into an area that's not bad to chip from.
Right.
There is a not a false frontier, but a false left.
Gotcha.
I guess you'd say.
129 out of the rough. So into the wind. The way that the rough works, again, very much like a video game where it's going to take off like some percentage of your shot. So if I'm trying to hit this, we're doing a lot of math here because of the elevation and whatever. But if I want to hit a 130-yard shot, if there was no elevation, I've got to hit probably a 140-yard shot for the game to get me there because it's going to take off a little bit for the rough. So I think I'm going to try to hit a hard gap wedge out to the right front of the green, and
keep it right.
because it's in the rough, it shouldn't spin, so I should get some forward.
Oh, where's the pin? Front left.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to keep it a little right of the hole. You don't have to go way right.
Yeah.
That'll be nice.
Just hop forward. There we go. Stay.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna roll up. That's okay.
Oh, they did give you a little false front here. Okay.
So Colleen.
It's not as bad to the left.
Colleen, what is she saying? Fun fact: my buddy played Tiger's caddy in each commercial in that series that he did for some commercial a couple of recent. Well, tell your buddy to hook us up with Tiger Woods'
A while back. What was the?
I know,
what was the spot?
actors, man. They're just light on the details.
Caddy would have been, yeah. Actors, man. 110 yards. Okay. This feels like a gap wedge here. Let's check.
The ones with Tiger.
Get back
and
to
the
us.
caddy. I mean, they could have been Buick commercials.
So I'm adding like 10% here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
It's almost like full. Good.
Big hop.
Yeah, if yours
All right.
come off of that, so is mine.
Shipping contest. So you've been out here with Tony Finau,
I have.
and what is that like, watching that guy just probably murder this golf course?
Yeah, I mean, there were some. He touches 400-yard drives a lot on this golf course because of the elevation, and
Yeah.
that's always really fun to just do that math really quickly. Is this me or you?
That's you, yeah.
Just great wedge player. It all comes down to putts.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's world class golfer in general, and I think the only thing that's held him back is short game, right?
Yeah.
I mean, really putting
it's
specific.
not even his putting. Like, I played with him last week. I've gotten tested multiple times. I'm all good. I hope Tony feels a lot better. The rest of the guys I played with are all testing negative. That's why I'm here today, or else I wouldn't be.
Yeah.
But played with him last week, and the guy just makes a ton of birdies. It always comes down to putts.
Yeah.
Seems to make the long ones like they're nothing.
Right.
And then it's the 7-8 footers.
Yep.
What I think it is.
Yep.
I think that stats kind of back me up with him there. Nicest guy on the planet.
Oh, seems like it, yeah.
Nicest guy on the I mean,
I've never heard anyone say anything bad about it.
No, it's got to be hard. All right, let's get back here. Okay, now I know where I am. All right.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, it's kind of uphill.
Yeah, it's
Not that
inside
uphill,
of
but
10.
yeah.
Gets the job done.
Yeah, but we were out there with him on Friday. Had a great time. Played a course very close to here, probably the closest golf course to Glenwild, the Nicholas course at Promontory.
Mm-hmm.
And we played it, perfect twilight conditions. We came in with the sun kind of going down. It was just such an awesome day.
Oh, Ryan hit the ball.
Ooh,
Oh,
wow. Might get one back. Are we playing match play, by the way? We never even discussed. Do I get
Yeah.
any shots?
yeah, we didn't really talk about it. I figured we'd spend more time just talking about the golf course and
We'll gamble on the back. How about we warm up on the front nine?
exactly.
We'll put something on the line on the
We'll
back.
lock in
What's your index?
0.2 right now.
So you'd probably get 3 or 4 here.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You get 3 or 4, and I'm a 3, so I'd probably get 7.
Yeah.
Probably get 2 aside.
Yeah, that sounds about right. We can go back and double check the math too, just to see where we would have been. But we'll do it on the back nine.
No, this is just a warm up.
Yeah,
This is just a
I'm trying to get my
30 pro am here.
birdies out of the way so you have an easier time.
Do I get the tee now?
I think so. Yeah, I made a 5.
Let's go.
Was it 6 hole? Yeah. 6.
That's the best thing about playing with Tony Hill. You get at one round, he loves the game, right? So
Yeah.
he's not the type of pro that's just kind of worrying about himself.
That tees right there.
Oop, there it is. So he's always watching you, even if you're
Right. He's
even in
into
that
what's going on. He's not.
You'll have one great shot. You'll hear him in the background go, "Let's go!" It's the best.
That's awesome.
Hardest hole on the golf course, par 4 up the hill.
Ooh.
Tony, of course, with no wind, hit driver gap wedge here, which is
80 uphill.
which is just gnarly. Usually plays into the wind. Such a hard hole,
Yikes.
but let's make a mockery of it.
All right, step 1.
It's fine. Let's just stay away from the bunker at least. That bunker eats so many
Yeah,
balls.
I mean, it's perfectly placed.
Eats so many balls.
All right, so the Colleen is checked. Just check my friend's post. He was Tiger's TV caddy for lots of different products. Tiger liked working with him because he never asked him about golf. They talked about a lot of stuff, but never bugged him about the stuff that everyone else would. That makes sense. Ugh. Yeah, I've never gotten to play golf with a professional golfer. I played with Eric Gagne
Okay. Professional baseball.
at Riv, and that was fun. I mean, talk about just speed and hand-eye coordination. That guy crushes the ball. Something about professional baseball pitchers that have figured out how to translate that to the golf swing. Oh my, that was I was trying to get a little extra there.
Might get over to the other hole.
Get in the next rough. Get out of this.
Now that's pretty realistic because that's great par 5 coming up next. You'll get a little preview of it over there.
All right, well, I blocked the hell out of it on the hardest hole in the course. I got 210 uphill out of the deep grass. I mean, I think I want to hit. I don't know how much the deep grass is going to take off.
If you can get it to the hole, where's the pin? Back right, okay.
Yeah, back right.
Even on the left side of the whole left side of the green. It's a classic Fazio, right? So
Yeah.
he's always going to give you some cool target to aim at that members will save their ass. So
Right.
There's a big wall on the left side. You can't go left. Just say that.
Gotcha.
And there's lots of bunkers on the right, so you kind of use
I
that.
just want to kind of skirt the left of the bunker.
Center, left center. In between those 2 trees would be fine.
Gotcha.
You're good left here.
All right, so the question is just going to be how much does this take off? Yeah, the deep grass ate it up. That's all right. I can get up and down.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
I couldn't have pulled a 3-wood and out of that. Any idea?
Yeah, I'm usually getting a stroke here. That's for sure. So I've learned to play the hole that way.
Yeah, I remember the one shot I remember Eric hitting was on 17 at Riv. he pulled his drive into the left rough, and it's thick Kikuya. It's like you just hack the ball out of there. And he's got 230 up the hill. He pulls it a hybrid, and just smokes it around a tree up onto the green.
I mean, those baseball players can generate speed.
Nutty.
Just none of them can putt. Punchy 5. Feels right.
I like that. Just get down.
That's too far. Get down. Okay.
Green. Coming back.
Well, yeah,
Getting
back there.
A little bit.
They know these big Fazio bowls.
All right. Chip. $50 yards. Pins tucked on that right side. Little uphill. Spin hard. Oh, spin. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, so if you go to my Instagram page, anybody who's watching.
Yeah, the links are all there.
Yeah.
Check them out.
31 Golf. There's a picture of Tony Finau hitting maybe like 20 yard line where you just were just like splashing a sand wedge with just a giant divot. But
yeah.
Same exact shot you just had there.
So how'd you get hooked up with that crew? Is this all part of the Eric Anders Lang stuff?
No. This is all
like what's the story there?
I've been going to Glenwild for a while, and it's like Tony is the guy in Utah. So when the guy, you notice him when he's around, and kind of just went up and talked to him one day, and one guy, you want to play with Tony, kind of thing. It's just hang around Park City, Utah, at nice golf courses. It'll happen because he has all the course records. He doesn't have this course record, but he has most. This is a random web. He was a web.com guy at the time.
So he's trying to get this course record.
Yeah, this one would be on his list. He collects them too.
Come on, get in there.
Yeah, it doesn't break that much, right?
Good putt, 2 feet.
I'll take it. That par here, by the way, mega win.
Oh yeah, the number one handicap. Take a 4 and run.
Oh, easy. 5 usually gets it done on this.
All right, 23 feet.
It's got a chance.
Just a little too far. All right.
All right. Getting a hold of this. If I get 2 shots on the back, 18 is the number 2 handicap. Action might not even get there.
All right, so
you'll probably close me out well before then.
That's the goal. It's always when guys, the course where the guys get all their pop in the last 2 or 3 holes, and you're just like, I gotta get this done.
Because it's trouble. It's a very, very hard hole.
But I love Rancho for that reason. Is that 16, 17, 18, no one's getting strokes off me there. So you're just like, if I'm even or close there, I know I can win those holes against the higher handicap guy.
I love Rancho. I belong to the course across the street.
Yeah.
I've always said there should be like a Rancho versus Hillcrest tournament. It's kind of like
that would be
Bushwood Country
yeah, exactly.
versus the real snooty country club up the street. Love Hillcrest. Great guys there, but I always thought that'd be cool because I can see Rancho from Hillcrest. And Rancho can see.
I was gonna, we'll spend some time talking about Hillcrest because they just finished the remodel not too long ago, and
stunning.
I haven't been since prior.
Oh, can't wait to take you out there because it is awesome. Very gettable par 5 here. That should be good.
I know the I wouldn't say I'm close with, but I know the bear stocks a little bit from UGP, and the last time I played out there was with Joey, and that was probably 6 months before they closed it down for the remodels.
Yeah, it was closed down October 2018. Came back 19. Kyle Phillips did an incredible job.
I've heard it's just spectacular.
Yeah, if you played with Tony, you played with the guy to play with.
Yeah.
16 now, I believe. He won this year, Time Club champion. His brother Joey is just as good. He'll be better than Tony one day, especially he doesn't hit a driver. He can't.
Right.
Once he figured out a driver, he'd just be dominant. That's actually a great line. If that goes over the bunker, that'll be, that's the Finau line. If you want to know the Finau line on the hole, that's right there.
Just call me Tony for the rest of the round.
That lands 341, kicks down the hill 400 yards. Easy.
I do model my game after Tony a little bit. That short backswing.
Okay, what do we do here? It's primary rough?
Yeah.
Does it grade the rough at all? It's just
no, that's the one, like it'll just say deep rough, or rough, and that's what the one thing I would love them to do is kind of give you some indication of like you're in the rough, but it's the first cut, or it's it's not like U.S. Open Bethpage rough. It's Rancho Park rough.
The Tiger games would give you a percentage.
Yeah, it's exactly. So you're 87%.
Well, you don't get a percentage in life, so I guess
so just before you go here, let me help you out. So right now, this game has you aimed in the fairway. You probably want to be aimed in front of the green.
Aim, left side of the green, right in the middle of the bunker there.
Middle of the bunker?
Maybe, no, sorry, a little more right.
Oh, right between
there,
them.
right there. Perfect.
There you go.
Yeah, because everything here should kick right.
Yep.
Definitely won't go left. Where's this pin? Back. Okay. Got to get all of this.
Okay, so what's up, Alex? No, I'm using Darren Hollander's slightly newer than my M1.
That's no good.
I took his M1 head and put it on my
going back towards the other tee box.
shaft. Oh, look at this. That's a great lie right there off the just.
That's the last hole we were at. That's the tee box.
Yeah. Park City elevation is helping out with the distance there, not so much the driver.
Yeah, no.
The sim is being built as we speak. It's in Arizona.
What shaft are you putting on it?
It's a UST something. I didn't memorize the exact specs of it, but it's like a 65 or 70 gram UST black something.
Okay. It was UGP?
No, I went to True Spec.
Oh, True Spec.
And it came down to, when I walked in there, the one thing I really like, anytime you go to someone to note what they're doing, and the guys at UGP, Kevin and Matt are awesome, but my guy Sean Fagan at True Spec in Beverly Hills just, knows his stuff just as well. And it's great because I can walk in there and he knows, like, I hit a high fade with my driver.
Right.
So he walks in, like, there's only going to be 2 drivers that are going to work for you. Like, every other driver is made to hit a draw or to get rid of a slice. Like, you're going to want a sim or maybe the Titleist. So we hit a bunch of stuff. He's like, yep, it's definitely the sim. And then we spent like an hour going through every possible shaft that I could put in there. And again, he knows going into it, it's like, there's probably 2 or 3 that might work, but we'll try a dozen.
And was this in the shaft lineup for TaylorMade, or you?
No,
nah, you got to go out and buy that. Yeah, I love that sales pitch. I definitely fell victim to that one.
Yep. But it came down to the one I picked, and whatever the type of shaft that Bryson's using in his driver right now.
Like his irons are the rebar.
Yeah, no, this was a different, whatever his driver shaft is.
LA Golf Shafts. Shout out. Good guys.
Yeah, and the numbers were about the same, but the feeling off of the face just by changing the shaft was so different. The one that I picked, the UST one, felt like when you hit an aluminum baseball bat in the sweet spot.
Oof.
And the Bryson shaft just felt more like a thunky, and I was like, nope, I want the other one. And he's like, good pick, because it's $300 cheaper.
Yeah.
I'm like, nice.
All right, let me think here. Can't see the green here.
60 yards.
60 yards. Okay, I can kind of see it up there.
Yeah, you got some room short to kind of land and roll it.
60 yard shot. All right.
Alex is requesting the date for the Rancho Hillcrest match.
Go win.
Get in. Oh, holes out from.
I'm out. Peace, guys.
Nice.
See you later, babe. See you, bud.
Alex showed up just to watch that.
Love that, Alex. You stay engaged, buddy. You're my guy. Resurrection. Let's go.
Alex, hit the subscribe button and then go away. We got a lot of money on the line right now, and I can't have you messing up my mojo. Congratulations, Alex, by the way, for winning the Rancho Park Match Play Championship this weekend
What a surprise.
against my good friend and four-ball partner, Lee Ross.
Resurrection collects another one. Oh, that could go
Come on.
too. Oh,
No! Almost did it to you.
Yeah. Told you at the beginning, though. Gettable. Very gettable hole. Now we get into two tougher ones. This next hole's par 3 could be.
Oh, that's a
Depends on the wind.
nice-looking hole.
This green is so front to back. You do not want to get behind the hole. Although there's not much room to get behind the hole. But anything far of this pin, no bueno.
All right.
97, down the hill, into a little wind.
So Alex had a big weekend. He won our regular club tournament at Simi Hills on Saturday. Shot 2 under. Good job. The last time I played in the tournament there, I shot 4 under and beat him, but I didn't get to play this time. And then he beat Lee Ross on Sunday at Rancho for the Match Play Championship. So
It's a stud.
hopefully he's spent all of it because we have our TOC this weekend. So I need him to chill out a little bit.
I think Alex played with Tony. I do a skins game at Hillcrest every once in a while, and Alex played with Tony once. I would have loved to be in that foursome.
Sure.
There is a little bounce. No, that's way too close.
Little cart path.
Our path. And we're almost on the next
We're going to
tee.
need a new golf ball on the next hole.
And he got behind the hole, like the one thing he said not to do.
Hey, Nandi, what's going on, buddy? Another Rancho Park Club champion.
Let's go. Rancho versus Hillcrest. Let's make
I
this
know,
happen.
that would be fantastic.
I have no power at Hillcrest, so I can't really do much on my end, but
We'll make the Rancho part happen.
let's pitch this. I mean, this
talk
could
to
be a great rivalry.
the thing that's been cool about Rancho, I've been a member there in the men's club for, 8 years. And over the last 3 or 4, I feel like the number of guys that have come in that are like legit players, we've got Alex and Nandi, Colby Wilson, the guy that won our club championship this year. He's a former pro, got his amateur status back. But we got some guys that can put some good scores up, and it's getting really hard to win tournaments.
Yeah, I'd imagine. That course has just amazing bones. That's a great shot. This should be going uphill, so it should stop.
Should stop.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a good shot.
Make a 17-footer. Take that.
You listen, please.
Nandi was supposed to play Hillcrest this week. What happened?
Oh, we're shut down for just a little maintenance. A lot of people on the course because of COVID. Everybody taking their own cars.
Jammed up. Yeah, everybody, everywhere.
It'll be back. It's going to be walking only now unless I believe you're over 65 or have some sort of medical exemption, which will be great for the grass. I mean, the course is brand new. It's like a toddler in terms of golf courses.
Gotta take care of it.
You got to take care of it. Oh, this has got to be so fast once it gets on the green. There's no way.
You have no room. You just gotta.
This is the absolute worst place to miss. Again. Maybe that is. I went a little farther than that.
Yeah, I want to see what happens. I'm going to give you a mulligan because I want to see if it actually does the same thing or if it was a weird read.
Yeah. All right, I'm going again. Let's see. Oh, it's this deep grass.
Right.
You know what it is? That's what it is.
But yeah, you got to
So
give
it wants me to hit like a big flop almost or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I think that when you get to the deep grass, the read is variable. Like you hit that shot where it takes 80% of it off, and then you hit the same thing on a mulligan and it takes 10% off. So
I probably would have ended up at the bunker anyways.
Right,
to be honest, that is such a gnarly shot off that hill. What's bunker like roughly?
I usually play at 20%.
Okay, 20% off.
Yep. There's a little.
I might have.
There you go.
Collision detection. Oh wow. I concede. Pick it up. Pick it up. Oh, it won't.
Nice, Nadi. I keep searching. Every time I play the game, I search for Rancho to see if somebody made it. So looking forward to seeing your version.
Oh, some for
2K.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So Nandi is saying he's trying to make Rancho. I spent about a half an hour messing with it, and it was just too complicated to make your own course. I'm like, I want to make it.
What's
like
the other game not 2K?
The Golf Club.
The Golf Club.
So the Golf Club guys
Yeah.
made the new 2K.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the same game. It's just called 2K because Take-Two basically bought the rights to it.
There were a lot of guys grinding on Golf Club during quarantine. I know that for sure. Like,
Absolutely.
check out my Augusta with Firethorn National or something with Augusta on there. That's cool because I feel like every course was made for that game.
Yep. And I think you can like import the old ones into the new. So it's just a matter of like whoever made, Hillcrest on the old one just has to sign in and upload it to the new version.
Does anybody have Cypress? Does 2K have Cypress by any chance?
That's a good question. I bet there's a user-made one. It's such a iconic golf course.
I mean, you'd have to have an incredible memory to do that one.
All right, this is 9?
This is 9, uphill par 4. Usually, again, plays into the wind. Big slope left to right here. That's a little Fazio. Like, anything on that left side would almost go into the pin here. So you just want to give yourself a shot that you at least have that as a bailout.
All right, so let's go down this left side.
You can probably reach the first bunker. It should be no problem.
Yeah, just
whatsoever.
Here, right of center.
Yeah. This should kick back.
That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, the other cool thing about the Golf Club game is there's a version of it you can buy that actually works with some launch monitors like SkyTrack. So you can just play any of the user-made or the game courses with your SkyTrack and real clubs.
You just throw it right in. That's cool. I have the same line as you did, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. That's going to be perfect.
Yeah. You just hit right over that bunker. That one's pretty dang realistic.
Done. All right, so the second shot in is uphill. You got 137.
Oh, it's me again.
Yeah, I'm in, Nandi. I also got to get you in here, buddy. Whenever you want to come in, let's do it. I'm going to get Colby in. Alex has to come for his rematch. Alex is the only match I played in here that I tied.
You tied.
We tied. We played
at Bighorn, right?
We did. And we played an extra hole or two, and I had to go because I had a fantasy football draft that night.
I remember. I watched that.
We said we'll do another one.
That was a good one. Actually, let's put the practice here. Just go a little left.
Yeah.
Maybe like perfect.
Like right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
No point in going at this pin.
Yeah. You got a little wind. It's going to push it a tiny bit right anyway. Yeah. I know you're ready. What I'm waiting for is for you to not be ready. That's when I want you to come back in.
You should come right back down. Come on back. There you go.
Okay, the course knowledge.
There we go.
Okay.
See, there's no point going for it.
Yeah,
you're going to end up in that bunker. Through golf, you get A+ on that. That was very realistic.
All right. First cut of rough. I definitely want to go left. I'm not going to be able to get as much spin on this out of the rough. I don't think it won't suck back, but it might roll back off the hill. Oh, I pushed it a little right. Oh, and it ate it up.
Yeah, it's false front there.
Yeah, that rough was a little thicker than advertised. All right, I got to get up and down just to give you a little bit of something to think about.
Yeah, this is like the fifth handicap one too. I sometimes get when I'm playing like the super good guys, I get a stroke here, which always comes really in handy.
Oh yeah, let's get one on 9.
That's the clubhouse in the background.
41 feet. All right, so just a little bump up this hill. Go in. Stop. Ah. Real good. So just too far
What's
past.
happening in there? I'm
Too far
trending
past.
nicely going into the match here.
Mm-hmm.
Trending nicely. Okay, this one's going to be not very downhill, but just progressively downhill. Good read there. Like the read.
All right, he agrees with the caddy now. If you can just put it on that line.
Come on, hook, baby.
A little out to the left.
Yeah,
All right, easy par.
we'll take it par there too any day.
All right, I got a putt to push this one. Let's see if I can. Am I like 12 feet? 11 feet? 12 and a half.
Sweet.
Dead straight.
Right down the hill.
Like left center putt right here. God, everything's going a little right on me today.
It's left for me and right for you.
Yeah,
It's kind of
yeah, you're pulling it up.
that might be gone. There.
Let me get my wedge back out.
Oh man, the walks game, the 3-putt game, we'd be getting slaughtered.
Well, my second one's a chip. Does that negate the?
No, because once you're on the green,
You're on
it
the
starts.
green, it's all, yeah.
So the game's really, so you get up to the green, you think someone's going to 3-putt, you call walk. You're essentially giving them even money to 2-putt from anywhere.
Right.
So let's say $5. So that's step 1.
That same shot I just hit.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so even money to
Cut the
2-putt.
bleeding
If they
down.
3-putt, you win even money.
Right.
Now, next level, if they 4-putt, you win
4-putt.
4x, or if they make the putt out the gate, they
pay
4x.
4x.
So $20 each way there.
Nice. All right, we're going to take a quick 60-second break after the 9th here, so we will be right back.
Drivable part. What's the millimeter equivalent on the webcam? Do you know?
All right,
Like
we are back. I don't know.
20,
That's
feels like, let me see. Maybe like a 23 millimeter maybe. Pretty wide.
sounds better. Yeah,
Yeah.
really wide. You can zoom it all the way out and get real close to it.
Yeah.
But it's got a decent picture for, nice autofocus, and I've got this one on the manual just because I want it on the spot where everyone is standing.
No, it's a great Great setup.
All right, so we're back. We're on the 10th hole. Let me pull up the scorecard real quick so we can look at the handicaps, even though Landon, I'm sure, knows them by heart.
That's a standard 40 for me. I love it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Here's what I think we should do.
Okay.
We should just play a match for $20.
Okay.
You're good to gamble.
Yep. Absolutely.
So $20. I just want a stroke on 18.
On 18.
But if you close me out before it, give me like a little $10 closeout.
Okay.
Too.
That's fair.
And I'll no strokes other than that because I feel like I'm dialed into it now.
Nice.
Plus I have the course knowledge.
Yep.
It negates maybe our 4 2-shot thing, so I'll just take one.
All right, that sounds fair to me. Let's do it. You got the tee box on 10. We were talking about this offline, but I'll let Landon walk you guys through the 10th hole here.
Yeah, great hole. Very drivable.
Yep.
Very drivable par 4, which I will go for. Normally would hit a 5-iron here, make an easy birdie, but this hole is like right off the clubhouse, cart barn, golf store, pool, snack shack. Literally, this is the intersection of everything going on at Glenwild. So you kind of feel like a little punk if you don't.
Right. You pull an iron out of your bag and people start booing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony was pulling irons out of his bag. I'm like, oh, he's going to lay up. No, but he was thinking 3-iron or like easy 3-wood. He ends up hitting a 3-wood to 15 feet here.
All right, so where do you want me to aim you? Because the game doesn't think.
Oh, yeah, way more right of that. See, the left side of the green is good. Right there.
Front edge, left side.
Yeah, that'll save me. You can't see it on the screen right now, but there's literally water. Oh, there, you can see it up there. Yeah, in front of that bunker. That bunker is there for if you're going for the hole.
Yep.
There's water right in front of it.
Gotcha.
I got to hit this straight. If I hit this right, could be trouble.
Okay. That's right on the stick that you aimed at, so.
Fine. Oh, yeah, that's pretty nice. There's a little shelf in the back there, too. Just got on the wrong side of it. But if you're a little more right of that, it actually kicks right towards the hole.
All right, good swing.
Yeah, Tony hit 3-wood. Just was so money. Just it's the crazy part about playing with pros. Like, you see them hit the ball, and it just, when we think draw, or when I think, much better than I am, but when I think draw, it's like a 5 to 7 yard movement of the ball.
Yeah.
His fade is like 1.5 yards.
Right.
But you still see it.
It moves.
Yeah, it's a fade, but it's like a straight. It's so.
Right. He's not guessing how far it's going to fade. He's like, I just want to start this a little bit left and have it. So when it hits the ground, it's going right.
Oh, like that DJ commercial, that horrible RBC DJ commercial.
Oh.
It's like, there's a tree branch in the way. But it's probably how their brains work.
Oh, I blocked it.
Yeah, I hope this goes.
Good, though.
Oh, yeah, you're clear. You cleared it.
Over everything. Deep rough. Big hop. Come back down. In the bush. All right.
That's pretty true.
I do like the 10th hole being a drivable par 4.
Yeah.
Just in general, like Riv. Makes you think about it.
And it's like, and I was telling you, it's such an easy birdie if you just play smart.
Put it anywhere.
It's so hard to play smart.
All right, 89 feet, so 30 yards downhill.
Should be good
this way, then that way.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm in whatever this is, so who knows? Try to hit it halfway there and let it roll. Yeah,
there's a slope there.
Got eaten up. Come on.
Didn't quite get.
Come on, gravity.
Slope. That should be all downhill from there. On the other hand, have kind of like an uphill. It's kind of like a little bumper.
So the pin's just past that little ridge up to that next level?
Yeah, I don't feel like the ridge is that pronounced when you're looking at it.
I mean, it says it's only up 1 inch from where you're at, so it just kind of visually looks more severe.
I don't imagine there'd be a shadow there in it, but I'll believe it. 9 feet. Do the math.
Oh. That'll work.
Will.
That will work. All right, birdie on 10, easy birdie.
Easy birdie.
Called it. Got to make a putt for a half here. All right, 34 feet downhill. Left to right.
Good speed. Ooh.
Right.
Yeah, pretty straight downhill there.
Yeah, that felt like better line than the last couple that I started off to the right.
And now that we didn't lay up on that hole, we're going to lay up on the next hole because there's really no advantage of hitting driver on this next hole.
Is this par 3?
That's water to the right normally. No, it's a par. Oh no, sorry, par 3. Oh shoot, par 3. Great par 3.
230.
230 downhill. I usually hit like a 4-iron here. Probably sounds right.
The way you've been hitting your 4-iron, I would tell you 5.
I think 5.
That's just me. I could just be messing with you to try to get you to hit a bad shot. So you make your own decision.
Oh yeah, great par 3 here. I'll hit 5. That walk game that I was telling you about, because this is the reverse.
Yeah, you got a huge green.
The Redan there.
You're on the wrong side of it.
You're dead. Big slope in the middle of this green. Got to be on the left side. Pin's on the left, right? Yeah, got to be on the left side. If you hit a good shot here, you actually have 2 looks at the pin on the hole in one. The way in and then the way back the hill. And that's a shame.
All right. Wins a hole and then immediately comes back with a
Throws it right back.
I like it. Give me a shot at this.
Wow.
So what do you do professionally? I know obviously your Instagram and the pictures, but that's not your primary focus, but it's golf related.
Yeah, I produced a lot of golf content recently. I was in tech. I did worked for a lot of big tech companies, doing commercials and other sorts of media needs, training videos. We just go in and we do everything for these big tech companies.
Video production.
Yeah. And I just love golf a lot more, so I'm trying to move towards doing it more in that world. I was a marketing guy forever before that.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's fat.
That gets on the right. Sure.
Okay.
Saying there's a chance.
Saying I'm in the bunker, maybe.
Where am I? Oh wow. Okay, I'm all the way back on 10 here.
So the Eric Anders Lang and his crew of people.
Yeah, I was actually just out with them in Park City. We were shooting something for Adventures in Golf, probably. Greatest guy ever.
Move it up to the circle.
Oh.
Yeah, see, I had never been a big social media guy until I started doing this. And then I stumbled upon his stuff on YouTube and things like that because it was like one of the first things that comes up when you look for, cool golf videos. And I watched his, playing vlog of Rustic Canyon.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is cool. I like this, shot tracer, and he's talking through, and he's playing it as a guy like, an amateur golfer who takes the game seriously. And I'm like, this is pretty cool. So I've been following his stuff ever since I stumbled upon that.
I love, that was kind of, I know, because I did the first couple with him. I wasn't there for Rustic, but I was there for Santa Anita. He did those with an iPhone. And everybody was
really? That's what I was.
Great. Yeah, I was like, he just literally took his iPhone out on a tripod.
I'm imagining he's got like 2 camera guys with
no.
Canon cameras.
Now, if he's doing those, he's doing them with a good camera setup and a great DP and
a drone.
In a drone. But those first initial ones, when he was trying to feel out the concept, were on an iPhone, and I thought they just looked great.
They do. Yeah.
He knows Rustic. You could argue that Rustic's his home course, and he left Wilshire, so he knows Rustic more than a lot of people. Oh, wow.
Wow, the bunker. Tried to play it like a bunker shot. I should have just chipped it.
Yes.
All right. The
Still alive.
Still keeping you alive here.
Someone wants me to putt this. Okay.
I think it's me.
Oh,
right?
you still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Eric. I think he's so great for the game compared to a lot of other stuff that's out there on YouTube.
Yeah.
He's so much more spiritual than technical.
Well, that's what I like because I'm not really looking for like instructional video.
There's
you know
plenty of those guys out
There's
there.
so many. There's a couple really good ones, and there's a couple that I kind of don't care for. But I'm not looking for that. I feel like I get my golf instruction somewhere else if I want it. You know, I'd rather have it in person, whatever. But the like more talking about the game and the courses, and like I said, it's the spiritual sort of approach he has.
Right there. Good putt.
But I just, the production value of the content to me was really interesting. Obviously, trying to do something like this, I'm like, I love what he's doing. And I'm seeing more people sort of copying that style now as it becomes popular.
Yeah, and it's oh my, look at this putt.
All right, up the hill.
This putt, if you get this within 5 feet, that's like
You're
a huge
a
win
hero
here, because you almost have to go. So where am I aimed? Oh, I'm aimed. Okay, so I'm aimed along the line.
Yeah, you're on the
speed
line.
right.
It's all speed.
Yeah, he's stepping it up, but he's a director, or he was even a golfer. So.
Right, he came from film and TV.
Yeah. If he's very in working with, I've worked with him kind of in a producer capacity, and the goal with that is, he's going to run the show, but he's the talent at the same time, which is very frustrating. I could never do it, but he somehow manages to
pull it off.
And do it really well. I guess you got to hit that harder.
Got to get it up the hill. All right.
Did you win that hole? Is it over?
I made a 4, and you're.
Oh, you made a 4. Yeah, you're good then.
Yeah.
Good. But super nice guy. Just has a way of looking at golf that no one really has had or talked about as publicly as he does.
And he moved out of LA recently, right?
Yeah, he's in Austin.
Austin seems
Loving
to be a
it.
popular bail destination for Los Angeles.
Yeah, everybody's going to Texas right now. We talked about it a lot. It's funny because Texas knows that a lot of Californians are coming there. So, it's kind of a big trend. This is the hole that.
Okay, this is the one we're.
Yeah, driver. You put that water in play with driver.
Gotcha. All right, so we're back to all square. You're telling me laying up is the play, and I see why now, because there's no benefit of trying to hit the narrow.
You can't get to the green. It just puts the water into play.
All right, so I'll hit a 3-wood. Short tee first time.
Some would even say leave it up on the hill, kind of even with that bunker.
Gotcha.
Some would say chance it to hit it to the bottom of the hill. It just depends who you're talking to.
Yeah,
so we're all square now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this course we played the last couple days at the Golf Club of California. Little Mickey Mouse, and every hole's got a name, and one of the holes' name is bank shot, and that's when I was like, oh, you got it, because it's like you have to hit it in the rough 30 yards left of the fairway to have any chance of getting it in the fairway, and you have to hit less than the driver.
I know this course. This is you go under the freeway at one point, right?
Yeah.
To get to like 3 holes on the other side.
It winds through a residential neighborhood the whole time. I don't remember if there's an under the freeway.
What am I thinking of?
But there's like,
I might be thinking of California Country Club.
Yes, I think that's right. But it's a very frustrating golf course when you're not familiar with it, because it's like
that's perfect.
Off the tee, you're literally hitting it into the rough on purpose, and like it's not the way I prefer to play golf. But
God, I might hit hybrid after that, because you almost put the water in play with a 3-wood. I'm gonna hit hybrid. Yeah, that's crazy. So there's California Country Club, California Golf Club.
Yeah.
The Cal Club up north in California.
And there's that other club that used to be like the SCGA, the Southern California Golf Club, and it's like Tuckwet or something now. It's got a new name.
Oh, it's the Morongo Course.
Morongo Course, yeah.
I won a tournament with my friends there. That was a blast.
Yeah.
That's got to be confusing if you're looking up any of those. Get over the bunker. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, you're fine.
Big kick.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right, in the fairway.
that's fine. Ooh, this pin is okay. On the
Oh,
flyover, there wasn't water in that thing, but that's right.
Yeah.
There is water in there.
Yeah, that pin is all the way in the right corner.
Oh, this is so.
Yep.
Move me like to right here. So that's the hump. If you're any bit like right, a little bit there.
Right
Yeah.
there. Okay.
So if you're any bit left of that, you're going to stay up on top.
Yep.
If you're right on that, it filters right into the hole.
109. You get a tiny breeze into you.
Yeah. Like a little wind. Like 95%. Hold that.
Just get down.
Yeah, it's the wrong side.
Uh,
Whoa!
we're getting some.
Did
pull
I
up the
maybe
hill.
get there somehow?
You're going to be on the other side of the ridge.
Oh, that's interesting on that side. I'm still not down there.
Right. You're gonna go up and down on your putt.
I just had a lot of spin on that. So.
We'll have to take a poll and see if the people actually want their Ether Frenzy rematch or not. We'll put it on the schedule. He needs to come in and practice. So he's a buddy of mine that hadn't played golf in like 20 years. He decided his first time out would be in here to play a match against me. Didn't go so well for him.
Oh no!
So he's gotta come in and get some swings in and practice before we have that.
Biggest course. I think it definitely does help knowing a golf course on this thing. I was
Oh,
coming in here thinking
absolutely.
like probably doesn't matter, but this is pretty spot on.
65, a little in the wind, like you said, a little left is where I want to be.
You can be like 5-6 feet left.
Right, just a hair. I don't want to get crazy here.
That's fine. That should
Spin.
come back down.
Yeah, that should spin.
It's in a little bowl there. That could be nice.
Keep going, keep going. Yeah, I got to make a putt. 13 feet.
Yeah, as long as you get it in that little bowl, you're gold.
That is true. Yeah, so he didn't break anything, didn't hurt himself, which is pretty good for 25 years off.
25 years. What was his index before?
He played in high school with like Zach Johnson.
Oh wow.
I think they mostly played soccer together, and golf was just a passing thing until Zach decided, hey, I'm going to be much better at this than soccer.
Just gonna go out there and win a major or two.
Win the Masters.
Oh, just get to the hill. Okay.
All right, let's get to the hill.
If it gets to the hill, it should be good. Come on.
Oh, there it is.
You
Look
know
at
you want to
that.
go that way.
Look at this.
You know you want.
All right, good putt.
That's pretty dang realistic.
Have you ever been out to Augusta?
I'm lucky enough to have been out to Augusta. Have a family member of mine who's a member,
Oh, nice.
and yeah, I mean it's number one with a bullet on my
Yeah.
list of golf courses. That was
Oh, God. Stop.
ugh. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that was downhill. I could have told you that one.
Well, I knew it was downhill,
Yeah.
and I thought we cranked the greens up. I gotta keep that in my head that these greens are a little quicker than we've been playing. All right, 10 feet back up the hill.
Got it.
Okay. Ah,
Stays one up.
yeah.
Yeah, very lucky enough to get out there. That place is a treasure. I've gone to a few Masters. I think my best Masters memory is it was the year the Bubba's first. Bubba's the shot.
The shot.
The shot. So we're coming up 18.
All right, so this is me.
They're coming up 18, and I run into my caddy who I'd play with a couple months before there.
This is my team.
Yeah, he's sitting on. Oh, it's your team.
Yeah, yeah.
He's sitting on 10, and I'm like, "Why are you sitting on 10? They're going to play 18 again, even if there's a playoff." He goes, "No one's going to win this thing on 18." And he was dead right, so I just stayed with him. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, you're the man, you know. And where I was standing was right where Louis' ball landed, Louis' hybrid.
On the left, right?
On the right.
On the right,
side
yeah,
of the
yeah.
fairway. And then you see Bubba comes up. I'm pretty sure Bubba tees off right after Louis. And you hear the driver from down there 260 yards away. You hear the driver, but I didn't see the ball. Oh, good ball. And then I look straight up. I see the ball going over my head, maybe 20 feet above my head.
Yeah.
So your first instinct is just run after it.
Mm-hmm.
And I did. And because it's Augusta, I got yelled at by
Right, no running.
6 of the guys. No running, no. It was like, I remember it like it was just, like, no running, no running, no running. And I get behind it. And if you actually look in the Sports Illustrated shot, you can see like the top of my hat. But I was one of the, let's call them 250 people who saw that shot live.
Yeah.
It was the craziest thing ever.
Well, what was
it defies physics. It literally made an L. TV didn't get it.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. Well, I'd watch. They do the replays every once in a while, and I think a bunch of them are on YouTube. You can just watch. And I happened to be watching, and what I had forgot was Bubba hit almost that same shot from a little easier, a little more open, but in the woods, in regulation, in the first time, and then when he hit that again in the playoff,
In the fourth round.
in the fourth round,
yeah.
he was in almost the same spot off the tee.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I wasn't there for the first one, that's for sure. But
I had forgot because I'm watching the broadcast and I see, oh, this is Bubba in the woods on 18. This is the shot. And he hits it. I'm like, that looked a little less dramatic than I remember, but it's still a crazy shot. And then I'm like, oh no, this was 18. In the playoff, he does it again from a harder spot.
That's right. You're right.
And I'm like, that's just unbelievable to hit that shot.
But it's like you see the shot, and it made an L.
Yeah,
I swear.
with a wedge.
Yeah. It made no sense to any science-based. It was just like it was like if Augusta just came
Bryson
through.
DeChambeau, with his knowledge of physics, would say you can't do that.
You can't. Oh yeah, yeah. It was just absolutely amazing. So that's definitely my best Augusta memory.
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
33 up the hill. Pin is front left.
Yeah, I've only been the once last year, but just walking in there, you're just like, this is different. This isn't like going to a regular PGA Tour golf tournament.
Oh, not at all.
And I got to go to the par 3 contest on Wednesday and see Jack and.
And how cool how like well run it is.
Oh, it's amazing.
So it's like you get there to park, right?
Yeah.
What time did you arrive?
7:30, 8 o'clock, like early.
Oh, you were there super early.
Yeah.
So you just breezed right in.
Yeah.
But even if you get there at 1, let's
Yeah.
say, 2, like just to see kind of the late stuff, you park, and 10 minutes later you're walking on the court.
You're there.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, you didn't pay for parking.
Yep.
It was totally free.
Right, and the food is $2, and
Yeah. And, you know,
beer's $4.
might spend $1,000 in the
The gift shop was fill up these 2 bags and then ship them back to my house.
Man, I saw a guy spend $60,000.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's amazing because, for anybody watching, they have the counter where all the shirts are, and the shirts are all on the wall behind you with numbers on them, and there's like 80 of them or whatever, and there's just a huge counter with like 20 attendants, and you walk up, you wait in line, and you walk up here to like you're at an ice cream shop. You say, I want a number 1 in large.
3 of those hats.
There's a dude in front of me, obviously from New York. He's got a huge accent.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I want 4 of those, and 3 of those, and 5 of those, and 6 of those. He's got a pile of shirts like this big in front of him. Like, dude, you just spent like 5 minutes.
It's got to happen daily. Multiple times a day.
Oh, yeah. And he's got a list, I'm sure, for like all of his buddies.
40 lines to check out, right?
Yeah.
I saw the one with 1 guy in it. There's probably 2 or 3 in the other ones. And yeah, I got behind him and he had a stack of shirts. I think people put it on their corporate cards, like if they have a corporate thing.
Of course.
They just buy all their gifts because you can't get that stuff this year. Even I heard this year, it's kind of going to be merchandise for friends and members in their family only.
Really?
Like, I don't even think they're going to open it up.
Because, that's how they make most of their money, because they're not doing it on food.
But how Augusta would that be to do that? Just be listen, no patrons this year. We're not comfortable doing merch this year. It's probably going to all end up on eBay anyways with people reselling it. We'll just, take it easy. Get up.
Kick. Oh, one hop forward. Come on.
It's probably better than what you would have gotten in real life.
Ollie, thanks for the sub. Sorry, we were telling our Augusta story.
We can go on for days.
Yeah, I know. Let me just chip this one in.
Yeah.
All right, so I just got to pop it on.
This should be. I think this would go left,
Hair.
but it kind of looks like it's straight.
Yeah, the game thinks it's going to go a touch right.
Yeah. Wow, it went really right.
I hit it a little right too, so I'm okay with that.
That's defying gravity a little bit there. All right, let's make a putt one time today. I was making them in practice.
Yeah, you were immediately locked in, and most people it takes them 9 holes to figure it out.
Then I just went back downhill in the real game. But okay, I got 13 feet. I'd imagine this is a little uphill, 2+ inches. Just kind of left edge. Let's go. No. Whoa.
Ooh.
The speed is so tough.
Putting some pressure on himself to make the comebacker.
Yeah, and this is a tough one. Back up the hill. No. Wow.
I pushed that one. All right.
Wow.
Yeah,
Get me out of here.
Up it inside of 10 feet.
Yeah, just call it day. Lost the hole. Off the green. Tapping these. Did you crank it up before?
I wish I could do that in the middle of the round. I have a little button I step on and just make it hard for the guest.
Let's try one-handed here. No, that's not even on.
That's usually what happens from the off the green putts. They just get eaten up. Ollie, what's going on today, buddy?
2 inches.
All right, this one's going on the highlight reel for the episode.
Come back, Dan.
All right.
Kill us. Kill me.
I gotta wait for it to stop rolling now.
Got out of position there. See, that's the tee box for 17. Right there.
Okay.
17's great par 3 coming down the hill.
Pick up.
Pick up.
That's fine. All right. Now what do we got here? 14.
Par 4 down the hill. This is the other
we got a scorecard. So you won the first hole. I won the second hole. We pushed. I'm up 1.
You're up 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just make sure.
Yeah, par 4 down the hill. This is another one. If you tuck it behind that right bunker there, it should hit the speed slot. You can, Tony could get to 400 yards here.
Okay. So that's 3. Oh, down. I see. Down 55 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to aim just right of the bunker. Think something like that.
Yeah, right. The bunker should kick it right.
Yeah.
You can easily clear that bunker on the right too, and that's like
That's a long.
you get it over there and it just goes. I want to say this is the biggest like downhill tee shot on the course. As long as it stays out of the bunk, go. Wow.
Ooh, get lucky. Gotta get in the bunker now. Oh, come on, just go right. Ooh,
that would be like fescue-y kind of stuff.
Yep.
It would just totally. You could get a great lie in there. You could get a nasty lie.
Sure.
You can put me over the left edge of the right bunker.
Left edge of the right bunker. There you go.
Oh, that'll be fine. Yeah.
Oh yeah, middle fairway. How many members are at Hillcrest nowadays?
Got to be above 300.
Yeah.
Guys who actually play golf on average once a week, I'd say is probably 70 guys.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Um,
You're away. I'm in the shite.
I'm away.
Yeah. I got the angle at the hole from the left side.
There you go. You got it. Except you're in. All right, what hole? We were 14. Oh, that's really great. Where's the pin back? Middle right?
Just middle, kind of. Maybe a little right, maybe.
As you can see, nasty false front. You have to get over.
Yeah.
But long of this pin is trouble. This is a tough green. Long of this pin is trouble. Short is trouble. Short right is trouble. Long left is a bunker. So you just have to hit a great shot. It's gonna be kind of slippery, but maybe it comes back.
Better than short.
Yeah, short is no good.
It is easier if you just hold it, right? When the shot's tough, can't be long, it can't be short. You might as well just put it in.
Yeah.
All right, out of the fescue, deep grass, 130. I mean, if this was level with no elevation, it's a pitching wedge. So I'm going to hit a pitching wedge, assuming that the deep grass and the elevation kind of cancel each other out. Hopefully this is enough club. Oh, it's ate it up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well now we get to see what this chip is like.
Oh,
Yeah. Chunky. No, I didn't chunk it. I just hit it out of a bush, basically, that you can't see. 75 feet, up 5. Looks like I can fit up here. Oh, get
that's actually pretty good.
up!
Oh, that might come all the way out the front.
Yep, it's going
Oh.
to. Going to.
It won't stop there. Oh, maybe it will.
Okay. I think I'm probably still away.
Oh, that's
Nope. You get to
all
take your
right.
putt.
Do not mess this up, Landon.
Oh, God.
Just tap it in.
Yeah, this is brutal around
This
the
is
green.
blazing. This is. I said don't miss long because you have this putt.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, down a 5 with that big. Yeah, you got to be real careful
I'll
with this
just
one.
keep this. If this stays on the green, I'm happy to be honest. 44 feet down, 11 inches.
Yeah, usually the little short up and downs are my money maker.
That's
on
where
this
you.
thing.
That's where you make it. Just gonna hit this like 3 feet, maybe. That's good speed, actually.
It's taking the hill.
Just
12,
get it,
11,
feet. Come
10.
on. Oh.
Wow.
All right, it's fine. Not off the green. That's a win.
Not off the green. You needed a couple of inches would have given you a gimme.
I don't know how you're gonna do it. If you this is like a master. This is like pro level. If you can get this within 5 feet,
It's a 10-yard high little chip that hopefully hits the hole.
it's one of those chips you'd have in like Scotland or Ireland.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or that's pretty good.
Oh, stop.
That could come back.
Stop. Don't do it.
Oh,
Don't do
no.
it. Don't do it. It's going to do it. Getting back to all square real quick here.
The 9-8.
Yeah.
6, maybe 5 at rustic. Kind of if you miss left.
Okay. Yeah.
It's kind of the same
Yeah.
vibe.
All right. Hole out for a 5 and hope that you screw your putt up here.
Yeah.
I might put my head over it. Yeah. Shadow. All right.
Oh, good shot.
God.
Ooh.
And I'm outside of 10 feet. Gee,
Yeah, this is nasty thing.
I think it's got to be still near high.
Yeah. Nasty.
15 feet for the outside prayer of a.
This one isn't crazy. This is a pretty straightforward putt.
I need to make it and hope you
Yeah.
have a heart attack over the ball. 15 feet. I pulled it. God, my putter is definitely. I'm not hitting good putts today.
Stop. Uh-oh, here we go again.
Oh.
Whoa, ping committee. Did us gnarly today.
Ollie, my buddy Ollie joined the chat and just
He's
cursed me.
ripping on you?
He is the cooler.
Oh, no.
He's the cooler.
Yeah,
All right.
he's ripping on you.
I'm chipping this one in right here.
That's good.
It's the same thing I just did.
Now there's a little edge there. You won't take the pickup. You have too much.
I just wanted
too much
to-
honor for that.
I just want to see a putt go in. I feel like I haven't actually made many putts today. 23 feet.
Yeah, I mean it's a straightforward putt until it gets past the holes.
Right, and
because
then
of
it's
this
gone.
pin.
Okay. All right, I'm
There
done.
you go.
You can do whatever you need to do to make sure
just,
you win this
I'm
one.
going. I'm just tapping. Just taking the
Yeah, you hit it.
taking the W
hit it
here.
4 inches, walk
Yeah.
away, all square.
Oh, yeah, 10-footer. Wouldn't be that. I'll try to make it for a laugh.
Eee, all right.
Not
All right, good hole.
good hole, all square.
Back to all square. All right, 15.
Another par 4. Kind of similar vibes to the last hole. These are probably the only 2 holes that are a little bit interchangeable.
Gotcha.
Except this green, instead of having the false front, has a bunker there.
Yeah.
Another hole, you just these are tough pins. Like this is the hardest pin.
They're on medium too. This
Yeah.
back corner.
I can't imagine harder pins.
There's been a couple that have been brutal. All right, let
Because
me
you'll
know-
see when we get to the green here. Like,
Let me know if you like that line or not.
go in the middle of the middle bunker. Because I should not be able to. That's
Right,
fine.
there you
There's
go.
a little speed slot there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is another one. Tony would hit a fade off that right bunker because there's just like a spot that if you land it kind of right where, a little bit right of where I'm aimed,
Yeah.
it just hits a hill and bounces like 100 yards. This is another one. He could get to 400, potentially
These.
be right in front of the green. They added a new tee box this year that added 30 more yards to this hole.
Alleviate the 400-yard drive.
Exactly. Stay out of that bunker left.
Should be
Clear red.
Yeah, it's over it. Kick right.
Go.
Keep going.
Ah. Yeah, be right at that. That's
All right. So taking Augusta out of the equation, what's your favorite, or what would you say the best golf course you've been to is if you can't pick Augusta?
So I break it down into golf courses I've played once and golf courses I've played a lot.
Yep.
The best golf course, excluding Augusta, well, it's the best golf course I've only played once.
Yep.
But actually, fairly recently, I played Cypress.
Okay.
And another level. And
I
then
don't think too many people would argue with that one.
no, it's just, and even like a lot of people knock on the 18th hole.
Mhm.
You have to hit a perfect hybrid on the 18th hole. You can't hit driver.
Right.
You can't hit iron. You have to hit like a high 220 shot at sea level. Boy.
It's a little right.
Wow.
Get lucky. Get lucky. Big hop left. Nope, it's going to be right in that junk.
Yeah, it's going to be tricky.
Okay.
Yeah, Cyprus is great. I did a good Ireland trip. I've done 2 Ireland trips.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of the rest of my top 5 is like Lahinch, Waterville.
Mm-hmm.
Played Port Marnock, which was like just a really special
Yep.
thing.
I played that on here.
Oh, you played on here. Just the same. On the first hole, is there water right or is it grass?
I think it's water, but I don't remember.
Depends on the tide.
Interesting.
Yeah. The tide's in, it's water. If it's 125 off the rough, maybe we hit like a 135 shot. That's your 9. in his back right. Oof. Just be happy with the middle of the green here.
Like it a little.
No, that's
Oh,
short. Got too cute.
all right. I got a
Got too
chance out of
cute.
the junk here. Any aces?
Never.
Never.
Never. No aces, no double eagles.
Wow.
My stepdad, who I play with a lot, has 3.
Mm-hmm.
Is in that very rare club that made one on the first shot of a tournament.
Ooh.
He was shotgun 16 at the old Hillcrest, like the signature par 3.
Yeah.
Literally first hole of the tournament.
Just aces the first one. Yeah, there's guys that seem to make them once a year, and then there's guys that play their whole lives and never. Man, that deep right. I got to remember that it does that. Get on the green. Yeah, I've only got one in my life.
Where was it at?
At DeBell.
A DeBell.
The Burbank.
Man,
gem
talk
of
about
Burbank.
Talk about courses that we played a ton as kids.
Oh, I can imagine you must have been there.
Yeah, I don't play a lot now.
Yep.
DeBell is probably number 1 on that list, followed by Woodley,
Yep.
Encino, Balboa. Gotta get back. I gotta get back out to Woodley. I hear on that golf club game, Woodley is actually really nice.
Oh, really?
My
Okay.
buddy Ernie plays
I'll
it
have
all
to
the
check
time.
that out because, Woodley and DeBell are two. When I was really first learning to play golf, I played them both a lot. DeBell, because I didn't know any better, and I had friends that lived in Burbank, so would go there a lot. And then Woodley, because you couldn't lose a golf ball.
Good idea. Probably me still. Yeah, I was a member at Braemar for a while, Navigate, and then finally made it to Hillcrest, and
That's
been
me.
there for 20 years.
Me.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought about joining Braemar just because I live, right down the street from here in Encino, and it's so close and it's cheap and it's just a place I could go and hang out. But I don't love the golf course.
No, nobody does. Sorry, Braemar. Good job.
Sad. If I had, kids that would go hang out at the pool and stuff, one thing, but
Yeah.
it's kind of like, for me, just to go play golf, I don't know that I would use it enough to justify it.
So you're single, no kids, or married?
Girlfriend, long-term girlfriend. So the Colleen you saw in there was her. She's trolling our chat.
What's up, Colleen?
She's probably zoned out long ago. She gives these about 20 minutes and then calls it a night. But yeah, no kids. Got a dog. We got a miniature poodle who just turned 13.
Oh, I have a Dijon Cavalier mix. It's probably a similar size. And
Yeah, I think I've seen it. I think I saw one of the pictures.
Yeah, he's kind of Snowball, Eric's dog's like backup.
Yeah.
In case we need another dog. He was at the RGC at Pembar.
Oh, look at the touch on that.
There you go.
Look at the touch. Oh, keeps it inside of 10.
Oh, just barely.
All right,
No.
so I got to make this.
Yeah, I have a daughter, 18-month-old daughter.
Oh, nice.
And so we're slotting like 2036 Augusta National Women's Amateur is kind of what we're pointing at. I'm going to be such an Earl Wood dad. You know it for sure. I'm
Oh,
like,
screaming in her backswing.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Clubs.
Getting her ready. And then we'll go on to the LPGA Tour after we win the Augusta National Women's Amateur, Hall of Fame career, proud dad. That's the goal. Stay up.
Oh my God. My alignment is real bad with the putter.
2 up, 1 up, 2 up, 2 up.
Yeah, I think I got it right because I made a 5 and you made a 6.
Yeah.
Is that right? Well, I think I'm 1 up now.
You're 1 up?
I think you brought it back to all square after the last debacle, but we'll double check before it gets
Yeah.
to the point where it matters.
Oh, Beast Part 5. Nobody gets home other than Tony here.
Yeah,
Coming up.
my younger sister has two young kids, a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old, and I'm trying to get her to let me turn them into golfers. But her husband's a hockey player, so I'm like, you don't want to play hockey. All right, what's the strategy here? 620, par 5?
Stay out of that bunker on the right. I
Yeah.
mean, you really have to hook it bad to get into the water on
Right.
the left here. maybe if you pure 2 shots here, you could get home in 2. But yeah, 620 up the hill, usually into the wind. It's playing into the wind. Like the big hitters can get there in 2.
You just put it somewhere in the fair in the first shot. You're not trying to.
Very realistic over there on the left side would be like where you get a wedding or something like that. That's why it's cut tight on the left side there.
Oh,
dangerous.
Oh, push it.
I mean, like I said, 3-shot hole.
Par path. Give me some extra.
That is a very common place to miss.
Yeah, that would be my miss in real life, with more of a fade than a block, but
very, very common miss. Yeah, I mean, some people even hit 3-wood there because I'm like, why?
Right, there's no.
Why even
big
try? Yeah, I've never seen anybody do this too. Yep.
Following me. That could get you a good kickback in the left rough.
Go.
Yeah. All right, competition from the deep grass.
They'll be laying up, folks.
All right, so I've seen a couple of these shots so far today, and they just die immediately. So I'm going to hit.
Yeah, stay away from that bunker. You can probably reach that, but.
Right, I'm going to just take this club and hit it basically as hard as I can. I'm assuming this is going to go about 170. It should be fine. What?
As long as it's not back in play.
Oh, that's playable. I can hit that without hitting the tree. Oh no!
One. Yeah, I'm just knocking it back into the fairway here.
Yeah, my best almost hole-in-one story. I played Riv on my birthday, maybe 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And on 4, pin was all the way back.
Oh man.
Both did. I'm playing with my buddy who's a member there, and I think I hit a hybrid, and I hit it. The second I hit it, it's on the stick, and I turned to my buddy, he's like, "Did you hit that good?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "It's gonna be close because you can't see the hole because the bunker it's downhill." We get down there. And this is the hole. My pitch mark is here, and the ball is here. And he's like, "I don't know how you did that, but." Hit it to 2 inches, and that would have been a fun story. That would have been my first hole-in-one on my birthday at the 4th hole at Riv. But
yeah, I was on the lip for a double eagle at Mountain Gate once, but I've never really had any memorable hole-in-one close to it yet.
Yeah, that's my bad beat hole-in-one story.
A couple in Hawaii that were like a foot, but.
Laser.
Yeah, stay right there.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Every inch of the fairway.
Forget about 3-shot hole. Playing a 4-shot hole for us.
All right, I'm tree adjacent. So the other thing I can do is if I move the view to at the ball instead of behind it, that's what it looks like. So I just don't want to be in the bunkers on the right.
Yeah, this green severely slopes right to left. That's why those 2 bunkers are there.
All right, so 170, deep grass. I don't know. I'm going to hit a high low. Yeah. All right, chipping contest.
Chipping.
All right, back in short grass though. All right, let's see you.
Move me like 5-10 feet right.
Feet right. Like that?
Perfect.
Okay.
47 yards. Settle.
Sit.
Settle.
Oh, good shot.
That is pretty downhill there, but that's okay.
That's getting intense now. 33 yards. Tucked all the way on the left. All right, inside of 10 feet. Come on.
Get up, get up, get
Oh,
up. Oh, it rode it at least. Yeah, it's pretty downhill there. I'm surprised mine held up that well.
yeah, that's for that shot. I got lucky it stayed up there. 25 feet. All right, I'm gonna make a putt for the first time today here.
Where does it say what stroke you're on?
So up there, the 4 is
okay,
is
you
how
lie
many
4.
is what I'm lying.
Yeah, you lied.
Yeah. All right, 25 feet uphill. Should be able to give this one a good run.
Oh, what a putt.
Hey, did I make a putt?
You did.
Yeah, I made a par.
Great par.
Whew. I think it's been a while since we've heard that noise. That wasn't just a gimme pickup.
Yeah.
All right, for the half.
We're also uphill. Breaking a little towards the water. 15 feet. Wow, just muscled right through it. Right through it. And off the front of the green.
Have you watched any of the No Laying Up guys video stuff that they've been doing?
I do. I stay up to date.
Yeah.
Love those guys. I met them at the PGA show for a couple minutes. Couldn't be nicer.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been listening to the podcast for a while. I just watched the first part of their little competition. They have like Danny Woodhead and
oh yeah, I've
Jason
seen that
Bone
one,
and
yeah.
those guys at that course in Tennessee with like huge greens and 2 holes on each one.
Yeah.
That looks like fun.
Strapped, I think, is
Yes.
like Strapped doesn't get any better. Go.
Oh, get in. Nice shot. All right.
So let's check if I'm 2 down or 1 down. I don't know if I'm dorming or not.
Going to 17 here. The mouse likes to disappear on me on the screen. All right.
Ollie, if you're still there, thank you for the speed slot. I love talking about speed slots. There's a lot of great ones at Hillcrest now.
All right. Scorecard here. All right. You went 1 up, went back even. I went 1 up, even. I went 1 up. I'm 2 up.
2 up.
So
Okay, so I'm
dormy
dorming here.
All right. So what's this here? Downhill, par 3, 245.
Oh yeah, big par 3. If you pan the camera to the right, that's actually the 14th green.
Okay, I see.
If you remember that shot.
Yep.
They had to move the tee so far back that it's like it goes back into the other part of the hole. But water short left, kind of at the tip of the bunker there. Anything left of that is going to roll down the hill all the way to the left. Anything right of that should kick back towards the hole.
All right, I'm thinking like 4 iron?
That's what I hit normally from up here.
All right, downhill, 60 feet, wind's helping, pins in the back. So a little
It's pretty
short,
true.
Okay.
Downhill, downwind most of the time.
All right, good swing here. Come on. I hit it a little chunky.
You could get away with this.
Yeah, it's a
this
good-
can kick left.
It's a good miss, but it didn't pure that one.
And watch this. See if it's blazing fast. That's by the hole.
All right, little chip on
Fine.
there.
Yeah, so in the member guest, which I played in once, that you go from one tee box up, that one on the left.
Yeah.
You $50. If you hit the green,
Yeah.
you get $100 shop credit.
Nice.
Great way to raise money.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like,
Everyone's sitting there going, oh, I can hit the
$50.
green.
All right, where's my 4? Got to put them back like you do. So good.
That was a much cleaner strike than mine.
Wow, too much?
Oh, my gosh.
Just crank that.
I'm back.
Just your average 254 yard.
Just a little knockdown, 250 yard 4-iron. No big deal. I mean, you were hanging around with Tony Finau, so it probably rubbed off a little bit. It's funny, when I play with guys like Alex, I tend to hit the ball farther than when I play with short hitters.
Get amped up.
Something about just rubs off. All right, 48 feet, going right to left, downhill. Just going to pop it out to the right by 10 yards and let it roll the rest of the way.
Oh, to win it. That's such a good shot. That should go in.
I'll take that.
Great break.
Thanks.
Needs to make
Chip
it
in
here.
off the green to win.
Needs to chip in to survive.
And win the hole, move on to 18.
It's like you just hang it up on the ledge there and just hope it goes in. I mean, I'm still, maybe throw me way right.
Well, you're right. So I'll do it slowly. You tell me when it's
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. There.
okay.
Yeah, still too far. Yeah. It was admirable. Just don't go down there. It'll be embarrassing.
All right.
Good
Play
match.
play
We have a closeout left.
That's right. Good match, but we'll play 18 for fun after you pop this putt in. Very cool golf course, though. That was fun.
Yeah, let's next summer for sure. If you should take a road trip
Yes, I'm all
with your long-term girlfriend.
all in for that. She would love it. She's done a couple out there to go to national parks and stuff, and
You do. Here's the perfect to Park City road trip with your girlfriend who may not. Is she into golf or?
no, she doesn't play, but she's
Not
into
play.
traveling anywhere she can travel to and hang
You're
in.
driving to Vegas. You
Yeah.
spend the night in Vegas. Then you go to St. George.
Yeah.
Round number 1. Play Sand Hollow.
Okay.
Probably best course. Then you can do Zion, Moab, her time.
That's her right in her wheelhouse right there.
And then up to Park City, play golf with me.
Yeah.
Head back the next day.
Perfect.
Great shot through Las Vegas. But Moab and
Put it on the dot in the back. There you go.
are the best.
Yeah, she did Moab this right before everything shut down with her friend. She loved it.
It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Flat 18-footer.
There you go. That's
You made a
just
putt. Cherry on.
make it when it doesn't matter. All right, so what's 18 here? This is the
All right, so you win $20. We're playing a $10 closeout.
okay, $10 closeout.
I get a stroke though.
Yep. So we get
And
water all down the left.
It should be a short par 5, but it's a long par 4. Water all down the left, bunkers down the right.
Yeah.
You got to slot the drive here.
Okay.
And then you're still, I'd imagine, going to have 190, 180 in, even on this. So it's a long hole.
Looks like we at least got an easy pin right in the middle. So I got the tee. I think want to go right at this bunker on the right.
That's great. I mean, you can't go too far right, can't go too far left.
Yeah.
You could maybe in this you're clearing the bunker on the left, but there is a kick into the water over there as
Right,
well.
I want to stay away from the water. I think anything on the right I can handle.
Yeah, a lot of the mid 10 to 15 players are laying up on this hole.
Right.
They're not because they have 220 in.
Right, if you go
even
left
from
here.
the proper tees that they should be playing in.
Yeah.
It's a very tough hole. That clear, you got a chance to clear that bunker. No.
Now, gonna go right in it. Okay.
Yeah, Finau cleared that bunker, hit the little slope left.
Right.
Perfectly right
Perfect.
in the fairway. Had like an 8-iron in or a 9-iron in.
It's all right. I'm gonna hit a good fairway bunker shot.
Maybe throw me a smidge left.
Left.
A little less than that. Yeah. Right there. Perfect.
Okay. Oh,
Oh no. I topped it. I popped up another one. Just hit land.
stay on land.
Settle. Settle.
Yeah,
Settle.
Okay.
We're still alive.
He's got a stroke and he's alive.
There
Yeah,
you
a
go.
little sky ball there.
Sky ball. Sky ball.
All right, so now
Oh boy. I mean, I can't go for this. I don't think from
So-
the rough.
put you
Right there.
right there. Yeah, it gives you the most
Yeah.
runway.
I got 218 to there. Probably gonna like it.
And it's not deep rough, so it shouldn't.
Shouldn't affect it. I mean, I'll hit
It's not
like
going to take half. It's going to take 10-20%, I would imagine. The slope is going to pull it a little left, obviously. Big shot. Put it in a good spot to get up and down. Still win. Solid.
It's a little layup. Perfect.
All right, can I hit a shot out of this bunker?
This is. Yeah, I've been that member guest I played in. It's like 9-hole matches and stuff like that. So your heart's pumping when you have. Oh, you're in the. Oh, you're in the bunker. That's right. Yeah, I don't. Normally this would be layup city,
Oh, yeah.
but you're going.
Oh, absolutely. 204, winds left to right, bunker on the left. Look, as long as I get it to the green, what takes the water out of the play. The question is, what do I have to hit? I think 5-iron makes the most sense. All right. Good swing.
Oh,
Get up.
wow!
Hey, look at that. Green. All right.
Nice shots.
All right. Not gonna make a 3 from there. So up and down,
Up and down needs to happen.
still good. 58.
Oh, spin.
Spin. Okay. An 18-footer. That could be a $10 18-footer right there, depending on what I do here. 52 feet up and around.
Ooh, gnarly putt.
It's 2 feet up too.
Yeah.
Jeez, and it's
Right on a fault line there too.
and it's up overall, but it's going to be coming down this break.
It's probably going to all be at the end, or it's going
Right.
to feel like it's all at the end. Yeah.
All right. Inside 10. That's all I care about. Inside 10. Make him make a putt. 52.
Oh, well done.
Okay, that's
You're in.
done. All right. In for a par.
Got to make it.
Got a putt to win. 2 putts for a half.
All right, so we are coming down the hill. 15 feet down. I don't know why I haven't been like practicing. I've just been going.
Yeah, everybody changes their routine
Yeah.
on this, and it gets a little.
That's not gonna take a break. Yeah, it's been hitting them too hard.
Hey,
done.
nice
Good
match.
playing with you,
That
man.
was fun. Go pop that one in there, and we'll sign off here. Oops. All right, 16-footer. Ram it in there. There you go.
Well, oh, how tragic.
Hole caught it.
Lips out.
All right, brother. Hey, Landon, thanks again for joining us. Everyone, make sure you check out Landon's Instagram. All the links are on there. And
Golf.
he'll be back for sure. And Alex, you're next.
Yeah, you're up, Alex.
Very cool golf course. Thanks for watching, guys. And we'll be back next week with some more shows.
Cool 78 right here.
Yeah, Rancho Park's got our Tournament of Champions this weekend. So we're up in Ojai. We got 3 days. We got Ojai, Soul Park, Ojai. So we'll be doing that and then recovering for a day, and then I'll be back online. And
I love Soul Park.
Soul Park is fantastic.
So good.
It's such a good course.
So good.
So yeah, Alex, we'll work on the Rancho versus Hillcrest match play.
Seriously, let's get it done. I got more guys at Rancho I can introduce you to, and
yeah,
I don't think Hillcrest will back down from any challenge that the Rancho boys throw out.
I've heard they're a little scared. We'll see. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Everyone have a good rest of the week. Take it easy.